The lead. That's the first story.
We've had a president who's African American. Is it time for someone who's vegetarian American? The Huffington Post reports that Dr. Ben Carson is the only 2016 presidential candidate who does not eat meat. Carson once told the Vegetarian Times, where I get all my election news, I don't know why you're laughing, Joanne, that his religion and health concerns inspired his preference for plants. Politico notes that his lifestyle might not go over well with the meat industry in Iowa, a key primary state. And a 2013 poll found that 30% of Republicans view vegetarians unfavorably. That is not surprising. Joanne, first of all, why are you laughing? That is an excellent source for election news, Vegetarian Times.
The Vegetarian Times.
Listen,
you
got to get your reading in.
Does it tell you when things are ripe and when they're spoiled? And
yes, it does,
Great.
Actually. We're going to get her a copy after the show. I was a vegetarian for years, Joanne. Okay. I was a vegan. My body craved the meat. I had to give in. But what do you think? Do you think that the public at large, America at large, could support a tofu-eating president?
Well, first, I don't think anyone is surprised that Dr. Ben Carson would be a vegetarian. Every doctor says, eat less red meat, eat more fruits and vegetables. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But so long as he's not, chastising me for my selection of a cheeseburger at dinner, and he's not hurting, I don't know, the cattle farmers in any way.
Subtle jab at Michelle Obama on that first comment, by the way. I caught that.
Then I don't think it's really a problem. There are bigger fish to fry.
Nice.
As opposed to this issue.
Yeah.
Like maybe his foundation hiding money. That's not Ben Carson.
Tom, what about the idea that maybe this could make someone hip and trendy, right? I mean, tofu, that's happening now. Hop into Williamsburg. Maybe you'll be like a new trendy, resonate with the youth vote, perhaps?
Yes, which they need to focus on. I've been a vegan for about 2 hours now.
Oh, wow. And you've survived.
It's making me cranky. And we don't want someone cranky
protein
in the White
deficiency,
House.
Tom.
That's exactly what it is. And the word meat has the word eat right in it. So you need someone with, like a carnivore to be, I think, in Commander-in-Chief. That's my opinion on that. I don't like the willy-nilly fruits and vegetables guy. That's inappropriate.
Wow, I like my fruits and vegetables. Andy, what do you think? Republicans, very passionate about meat. I know when I go out there and I say, no, seriously, if I say I don't eat bacon and I eat turkey bacon, because it's not just meat, it's a specific kind of meat. You got to be pro-bacon and you got to be pro-beef if you're a Republican. I think this could sink the Carson ship.
Yeah, I don't think it's if you're a Republican. I think it's if you're an American.
There you go.
Look, I wouldn't vote for him, but not because he's a vegetarian. I wouldn't vote for him if he only ate venison from deer that he killed himself. I wish he would go back to being a brain surgeon. It's a much more important job, and he was really, really good at it. But there's two things I don't understand here. He says his people told Politico that he's a lacto-ovo vegetarian, which they say means he will eat dishes with milk, eggs, or cheese, and occasionally chicken. No. If you're occasionally eating chicken, you're not a lacto-ovo vegetarian.
That's what I'm saying. He's mostly
that's what I was saying.
That's like saying he's a little bit pregnant. Like you're either vegetarian or you're not a vegetarian. I'm sorry, he is not a vegetarian.
That was actually the point I was making.
He was trying,
The matriarchy is not cool today at all.
Were you going to confess you're only a little bit pregnant?
Yeah.
I love it.
Anyway, was there anything else I was going to say?
She's going to add that in now.
Just pull the string in the back of his neck.
I was going to say that I would take his diet over Chris Christie's diet any day, first of all. But second of all, I don't think Americans care if someone's a vegetarian as long as they like them. Because they say, we want a president who we will have a beer with. George W. Bush didn't even drink beer, yet he won over Al Gore because Al Gore was stiff. So if Ben Carson is the best candidate, it doesn't matter whether he may or may not eat meat, which he does actually eat meat.
But you know what, Andy? I think it does sort of affect relatability. I think when you see like a candidate sitting down and chowing on a burger and French fries, and it looks like the kind of Saturday afternoon that you might have, you might hop over to whatever your favorite burger joint. I think it does make a difference. If you see someone who's, sitting and gnawing on some tofu, I don't think most Americans live like that. I don't think they relate to that. So I think it does matter.
Karen?
Oh, I can keep going.
Does anyone
Look,
Don't offer it, Andy, because she might take it.
I want a president who eats only veal, because a president who has no problem eating the flesh of an adorable baby calf will have no problem dealing with Putin and people like that.
But also, no forks and knives for any of it, with your hands.
Yes,
That's right.
PETA, send your hate mail to Andy, not to me. I do not condone that comment or
hate mail
support
from
it.
PETA? Okay.
Obama was
Yeah.
a smoker, though. He smoked cigarettes.
Yeah,
remember?
but Obama was cool to everybody. He got a pass on a lot
Cigarettes
of
are
stuff.
cool, Con.
They make
he
you sexy,
did.
don't they? That's what I heard.
I agree with you that this could appeal to millennials, and it could appeal to the Michelle Obama garden stuff. So it's like, it
Yeah.
would be a seamless transition. He'll probably even expand it. He'll add more arugula.
Right.
So I think it could actually be a plus for
But
him.
weren't we supposed to have a chicken in every pot? Isn't that the big presidential promise?
Well said.
Nobody says a Brussels sprout in every pot.
I do. I
Well,
say that at home all the
'cause you're
time,
a
actually.
freak.
I am a freak.
Yeah.
I am. I am.
Or wearing the color of a Brussels.
But what about, Joanne, is it different if it's a Republican versus a Democrat? Because I feel like if you poll
It's always
people,
different.
It's always,
It's always
different.
different.
But if this were like, Democrats tend to be more, if you poll them, they're more, into that whole hippie vibe. I feel like that vegetarianism, veganism, sustainability, that's
Yes.
more on the
so
left.
all
So would
we
that
need
work?
is a few more candidates on the left to do these stories about, and then we'll see what happens.
Next is going to be Hillary Clinton, like dining on a tofu burger. We've just given her an idea. Maybe it'll increase her likability. You never know.